Chev is a highly skilled assassin, known for his expertise in eliminating elite and powerful individuals. He works under the command of Carlito, a dominant ringleader who controls a vast and dangerous Mexican cartel. At Carlito's behest, Chev had previously assassinated Kim, a prominent Chinese rival of one of Carlito's associates, an act that earned Chev a host of vengeful enemies. One morning, Chev wakes up feeling disoriented and weak. His vision is blurred, his body feels heavy, and he can barely keep himself upright as he stumbles toward his living room. There, he finds a video disc sitting ominously on a table. Curious and uneasy, he plays it on his television. On the screen appears Ricky, a fellow hitman. With a smug expression, Ricky reveals that he injected Chev with a lethal toxin while he was asleep. He informs Chev that the poison is fast-acting and will kill him within an hour. Furious and horrified, Chev smashes the television in a fit of rage. He wastes no time and bolts out of his apartment, racing to his car. With death looming over him, Chev heads straight to a local nightclub, suspecting Ricky might be hiding there. As he drives, Chev begins to feel his heartbeat slowing, his vision fading, and his focus slipping away. Despite the growing weakness, he manages to reach the club and storms through the entrance. Inside, he immediately grabs the club's owner and holds him at gunpoint, demanding information on Ricky's whereabouts. But the owner, visibly nervous yet composed, insists that he has no idea where Ricky is. Frustrated and out of patience, Chev leaves the club and hurries back to his car. A few minutes later, he contacts his doctor, Miles, and explains his deteriorating condition. Chev describes his symptoms in detail, hoping for a solution. After analyzing the information, Miles deduces that Chev has been injected with a rare and deadly poison known as the Chinese cocktail. The doctor explains that the toxin aggressively shuts down the body's ability to produce adrenaline, a process vital for survival. Miles advises Chev to stay physically active and constantly on the move to keep his adrenaline levels up, as any slowdown could lead to immediate death. At that very moment, Chev hears a police loudspeaker ordering him to pull over. Glancing into the rearview mirror, he sees several police vehicles closing in on him. Realizing the adrenaline boost he desperately needs, Chev decides to provoke a high-speed chase. Rather than stopping, he floors the accelerator and steers his car straight into a nearby shopping mall, with the police in hot pursuit. Inside the mall, he causes chaos as he swerves through crowds and obstacles, finally crashing his car onto an escalator. He then escapes through a service exit and bolts out onto the street. Once outside, Chev spots a taxi and immediately yanks the passenger out before jumping into the back seat. Shouting at the driver to step on the gas, Chev begins aggressively moving his body, bobbing his head wildly to keep his adrenaline flowing. After a short but tense drive, the cab pulls up outside a supermarket. Chev rushes inside, grabs the cashier, and threatens him with a gun. He quickly collects a stack of energy drinks from the shelves and gulps several of them down before rushing back to the taxi and instructing the driver to take him to Carlito's residence. Upon arrival at Carlito's lavish mansion, Chev joins the cartel boss in his pool and initiates a conversation.